Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Walk-In. I am one of your hosts, Victor Futrell. Also, Hot Sauce Tuna Sandwich, if you're on Instagram. Across from me is Claben Lee.
I don't know why that's funny to me. I don't even know why I laughed at my own fucking name.
Because you're hilarious.
Just also Strong Back Zaddy. You know, strong back. Zaddy. It's kind of hard to do that without Katie being here. Just letting you guys know, Happy Nappy Froyo, a.k.a. Katie Sadiq, a.k.a. HBK, who is also known as Hotbox Katie, is a little bit under the weather, so she's taking the day off. And I can't do that. I can't do it either. I try. But so we have two special guests. We actually have a guest host today, which is one of our homies, Tanner Lunn.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, God.
Tanner's here. Hi.
Tanner is here.
Hi, I'm
I
right
was
here.
not expecting that shit.
All right. So, and then our very, very, very special guest, Jorge Palacios.
What up, boy?
Good job. Good job.
Palacios, you killed it.
Yeah, no, I
you
fucking
got it.
murdered that shit.
You really crushed.
And your middle name, you have to tell us like all your names. I
Man,
need to know
okay,
this.
so my entire name is Jorge Eleuterio Palacios Alvarez.
Shit.
The easiest one is Alvarez.
That's
Yeah.
what I was about to say.
That's what
I was
said,
going to say
man.
Jorge.
Man, white people call me George.
George.
Hey,
George.
Georgie boy.
George.
They try and they're like, George?
No, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I guess.
How many motherfuckers you know that spell George with a J? Huh?
Yeah, none.
Now, if you spelled Jorge with a G, that would be weird.
Yeah. That'd be like Gorge.
Gorge.
Like, it sounds like a Japanese dish.
Yeah. Some of the Gorge beef, please.
I would eat that. I would eat Gorge beef. Pause.
All right.
All right, so it's boys' night. I guess we should start it off like we normally started off with a shot.
It is just the fellas, huh?
So yeah, it's boys' night.
This is dude's night out.
Yeah.
I bought that bitch a drink.
It's fucked up. Like, we keep seeing that memes going around. It's like, it's fucked up that there's 10,000 songs about Christmas, but there's only one song about the boys being back in town.
I know, man. There is only
And
one
that kind
song.
of, I mean,
It's
think
fucked
about
up.
it.
Well, what about that new song? What's the fucking We Them Island Boys or whatever?
Island boy. Those
Boys?
fucking burnt pieces of toast live. God, I don't get them, man.
I don't get them either.
I don't get it at all.
Wait.
They've done
The two white dudes.
they've done appropriated some shit that is not theirs. I'm pretty sure.
No. Apparently they're from that area. They just
Or they're like half Puerto Rican.
probably.
I think is their thing, but
yeah.
like they look like just.
I mean, the Puerto Ricans come in all colors of the rainbow, man. They
Totally.
go from dark
Yeah,
to really,
I know,
really
right?
pale.
I dated a Puerto Rican for 6 years.
Yeah, because there's colorism in Hispanic cultures, man. Like
Yeah,
white
man.
and dark shit, just like the same way you listen. Yeah.
So what are you?
I'm just a light skinned black person.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty much. You met my dad and my mom. Any of them niggas look Spanish or
Fuck no.
cheers.
Cheers. I got Samoan a lot. People are like, man, actually, there was one time where I was at a Supercuts, and this lady
With the
was-
supercuts?
yeah, I used to until that day.
Brave soul.
Man, I didn't know any better, man. Now I go, this lady's cutting my hair, and she stops. She's like, man, you know what? You look Samoan. You Samoan? I'm like, nah, ma'am. And she's like, you sure?
Pretty sure I'm not
pretty
Samoan.
sure.
Actually, now that you ask it again, I might
Man,
be.
am I? And then I was like, no, ma'am, I'm just a big ass Mexican. and she's like, huh, never met a big Mexican before. And she just kept cutting my hair. I'm like, all right.
Wow, the racism that's crazy. Hell. I'd have been like, whoa, supercuts, super
that shit
racist.
was like, all right, cool.
She
Wow.
was implying that all Mexicans are small.
Yeah,
Most of them are.
Stereotypes, man.
Well,
But let's jump into this shit, man. Clay, how was your fucking week, man? How was your weekend? How was your weekend?
Met a big Mexican. Shit, bro. I don't know. It was cool.
All right.
I didn't do anything really.
Oh,
Sleep.
yeah.
Worked.
Yeah, how was work,
Work was slow.
Work for slow. Oh, downtown does start to slow down.
Well, damn, ghost town.
Woo.
How was Thanksgiving? Did you work?
No, I stayed on my couch and watched football all day
Word. That's for sure, yeah.
and ate checkers.
Oh yeah, check us.
And then I had Thanksgiving food later that night.
All right.
And then the next day.
I got your plate at the house.
I was just about to bring that up. I need that.
Yeah.
I need all of that.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a time clock.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
got like one more day on it.
Yeah, you might want to do it today.
Yep.
Oh shit, what Tanner? How was your work week?
Work weekend was, I don't remember a lot of it. Super busy.
Refreshments were provided.
Refreshments were definitely provided.
That's good.
I hate that.
Went to D.C. this past week to spend the holiday with the girl's family.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It was nice. Flew back Friday, but on the way to the airport, her dad was taking us to the airport and had to do the thing where it's like something hit me. I was like, John, I need you to pull over the car right now. Can you make it across this bridge? I go, no. And it just yacked in front of her father. So that was great.
Fucking A.
Well, we drank, I don't know, 15 bottles of wine the night before.
Oh, that'll do it.
And I ate like a little plate of food because alcohol, Adderall.
Yeah, alcohol and Adderall.
Alcohol and
Man,
Adderall.
wine drunk hits you different, though.
Oh
Like,
man, and we were drinking this.
Yeah.
God, everybody in DC is rich. You know, it's true. Like all their families, like everybody's so. I'm the only person there who has tattoos. They're looking at me like I'm some sort of like art piece that they don't like it can talk.
Wow.
But these people, we were at their house. They had some nice wine. We drank a First Cru that was bottled in 1988.
Wow,
It was like
my birth year.
dessert. Yeah, I drank a bottle of you.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say that.
Oh, they rich.
Yeah, no, they're like
33-year-old bottle of wine. That's fucking crazy. Jorge, because you're on a different side of things. You're in the kitchen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
How was your week? How was your work week?
Man, y'all gotta be mad. We were close for. Yeah, hey, hold on. I see you were squaring up. No, we were closed Monday through Thursday, man. Like we get the crew, a break because we thought we were gonna be busy this summer, and then like the customers are now fuck y'all, we're coming in.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
And like man, like the staff working their ass off. It's like, you know what, they need a break, so we shut down. The owners agreed. I'm like, fuck yes, I'm asleep all goddamn week.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, my family lives here, so like I went and spent the day with them. It was cool. It was just us, all four of us, my parents and my sister. Ate a fuck ton, watched football.
Being a chef, I got a question. Do you cook for Thanksgiving?
Fuck no. I offered to cook.
Yeah.
But I'm like, y'all need help? No, okay, cool. I'm just gonna be over here not doing shit.
Watching football.
Fuck yeah. And but my mom, she's like, I got everything. You just sit down here. You want a beer? What do you want? You want some juice? You want a blanket? I'm like, all right, cool.
That's how my stepmom is too. She's like, nigga, just stay out the way.
Yeah.
Like, stay out the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to help, but like trying to go make me a sandwich while the food's ready. She's like, no, I got you. And I was like, damn, all right. Like, what did I move out?
For real.
You get the sandwich, it's got the crust cut off of it too.
Man, I was like, it's got little heart shaped and shit. And I'm like, oh.
Okay, this is gonna sound very ignorant of me, but I have to ask this question because I've always wondered. All right, what gets cooked at a Mexican Thanksgiving?
It depends. Like, depends on how they're feeling, honestly. Because like my mom usually cooks a turkey, and she bakes that. We make the stuffing, but like she makes the stuffing inside the turkey.
Okay,
Instead, so it's like it's got all the juice and shit, so it's fucking delicious.
that does sound good.
It's a fuck ton of salsa. Usually like a red arbol chili sauce. Tamales, like 3 or 4 different types of tamales.
I like tamales.
I love tamales.
There's this thing. What the fuck?
What was that? The fuck was that, Devin?
You said the magic word of the day, man.
Tamales.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, where are they? Tamales.
So you said there's multiple types of tamales?
Yeah, so like my mom makes chicken ones. We do pork and like she does like the green jalapeno salsa on the chicken. She does like a bread sauce on the pork ones, and then it's usually like a vegetarian option for some reason because my mom is like that. He's like, fuck it. If I'm gonna flex on everybody, I'm gonna flex on everybody.
Yeah.
So
I got a question. So like, does everybody like pitch in? Like, everybody like bring something to like y'all Thanksgiving?
Nah, it's all my mom.
It's just your
mom's.
mom's?
Like she be like, yeah, you can bring something. The shit ain't gonna be good. My mom is that kind of cook, man. Like she'll straight up tell you like she don't like your food. That's why I don't cook for my parents. They're like the hardest critics ever.
High pressure situation.
Man, yeah, like I remember one of my favorite things to eat, because I grew up in Juarez, and they have turkey tail tortas. So
Turkey tail?
Turkey tail.
I've never had turkey tail.
Yeah, I
tortas.
don't think I've either.
you poach them and then you like rub it with a double seasoning, and then you roast the shit out of it, cut them up. They're fucking like, it's very fatty.
Uh-huh.
But you put in a torta, put some avocado, mayo on it, some lettuce, tomatoes. That shit is.
Where can I find turkey tail here?
It's hard, dude. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, what?
yeah.
I need some of that in my life.
You need to go find a farm, bro.
Man, it's honestly like you can't get it right now. Like you gotta get it before like our local butcher, probably like before Thanksgiving, because after that they just get rid of all of it. Like
Because most people don't even eat the tails, right?
Yeah, and so like
Wasteful.
yeah, and like I remember we finally got one of my uncles to go back to Mexico, and he came back with a thing of turkey tails. So I'm like, oh here, I said, word, I got this.
Run that.
And man, I made one for my dad, one for my mom. And I was like, this shit ain't good. I'm like, damn. Man, it took me 5 years to get turkey tails, and the first thing I was like, never again.
Does your mom like make really good turkey tails? Is she
Man,
like-
yeah, man. My mom is that's where I learned to cook from, man. And she's a fucking badass. She had a restaurant when I was growing up for the longest time, and actually, I'm pretty sure I used my college fund for the restaurant.
so like, man, you've been pretty much a part of the restaurant industry, just like
My entire life, man. It's just from rooter to tutor. And like we moved here when I was 11.
So you were born in Mexico?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I've been here pretty much ever since. Had some shit that happened like the first 3 months that we were here. Got in a really bad car accident, broke both of my legs.
Oh, Jesus. What
Yeah.
part of your legs?
All of it.
Whoa.
Like, I'll show you. Like I'm literally missing.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Like
You
I'm
missing a piece?
I'm missing part of my ankle. Man, I tell the girls when I show them, I was like, yeah, I got bit by a shark.
Yeah. Some tough guy
Oh,
shit.
Joss Lakes George.
Yeah.
And, I should
Damn, yo.
So if
Yeah.
you're breaking both of your legs and working, it doesn't really go hand in hand with
Oh, no,
your line of
absolutely
work,
not.
standing
No,
up for
man, that's-
15 hours at a time.
Yeah, I gotta get them $300 boots.
Jeez.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, but like, it's hard, but it's one of those things I love cooking, man. Like, I've been like one of my first jobs I ever had was a Sonic, and I hated it.
Yeah.
I took like a 3-year hiatus, and then I was like, you know what, I miss it. And I ended up working at an Italian restaurant, which is not around anymore. It was called the Cafe Fontanella off of White Street.
I remember
that,
Cafe
yeah.
Fontanella. Yeah.
They had the venue and shit up there, and
They used to do a lot of weddings and
yeah.
shit up there. Yep.
yeah, that was my first professional job, and like I remember we were doing catering for this country guy. I don't remember who it was at his house, and then afterwards, the chef took me in. He's like, "Dude, like, you want to become an apprentice?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not? I ain't doing shit."
So when was that?
Hell yeah.
This was 2014.
Okay.
So
And that was like your first intro into like real
yeah, I mean,
cooking?
at the time I had like 3 jobs. I was working there. I was working at UPS at night, and then on the weekends I was at the canoe place on Harpeth River,
not Foggy Bottom.
Tippecanoe.
Tippecanoe.
Yeah, shout out to Tippecanoe.
Tippecanoe.
Is that the one that's not that deep?
Yeah, Harpeth gets kind of deep
Yeah, it
at a
gets-
certain point. It gets like
yeah.
7 feet maybe.
Nah, it gets deeper than that. At
Really?
some points. Oh yeah.
Shit.
I ain't never done that shit.
Me,
Oh,
Jack,
it's so
and
fun.
Melissa, and Jordan, and
Canoeing?
we
Cabrewing.
Kabooing?
No, we just went
Kabrooing.
floating, bro. They had the inner tubes, and we just
Oh,
went
yeah.
floated down that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that one year
You
with a
can't
bunch
even
of friends.
swim. I can kind of swim. I was drunk as fuck that night.
So not swimming and being
Bro,
drunk as
you were-
fuck goes,
you
that
were
goes hand in
floating.
hand.
I was fucked up, nigga. I forgot how to swim. I was just jumping in there like, I know I can figure this shit out as I'm drowning.
Somebody please get Vic some floaties.
I get it.
I get it. Yeah. Fuck you.
Sorry.
But yeah,
That's just funny.
back to Jorge.
Yeah, back to Jorge.
Anyway, yeah. So like, and at one point I just quit. I quit working at the canoe place to like get more time in the kitchen. I think I got promoted to like tornade, which is basically French for bitch. And it's just a bitch over there. I'm like, God damn, like, can I finish this? No. I'm like, all right. And of course, my chef was this French taught asshole,
Yeah.
Like, he'll throw fucking frozen burger patties at you.
Fuck it.
Yeah, like, it was that kind of guy, but, like, he taught me a lot. He taught me the basics.
Was he that good of a chef?
Yeah, like, he's really good. Like, when he was on his shit. Also, you remember the guy from Tom and Jerry, the chef, like, when he, like, started getting pissed off, he started turning red?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him. Like, he will, like, when he was getting pissed off, he'll just, like, turn, like, fucking tense. So you could see how much you could push it, and it's like, oh, shit, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But that kitchen lifestyle is totally, that back of the house lifestyle and front of the house lifestyle is totally different.
It's militant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That shit's real.
At that point, like, it's not like where I work now. Like, we didn't have a brigade system there. It was just, like, a small-ass kitchen. It's probably smaller than this room. But, like, it's an Italian restaurant, so we're fucking dishing out dishes back and forth.
So that was your first one, the first gig?
Yeah, and,
How long did you stay there?
I was there for a year and a half. Yeah, just learning out for the basics. And my chef left to open his own restaurant, and then I followed him. Then I was like, I was also working at Buffalo Wild, so I had 4 jobs at some point.
Jesus.
And man, I was trying to hustle. I was like, and then like one of them, the manager called me and said, "Hey, we're looking for a kitchen manager. Like, are you interested?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm 21. Fuck yeah."
Yeah, run that.
Yeah, take that opportunity.
Yeah, it was like, man, I was young as hell. I didn't know how to manage. I know how to cook. I didn't know how to manage, which is a very important part of, being a kitchen manager.
Yeah, you got to know how to manage. Huh? Yeah, you would think.
And, as I come out of the kitchen, it was like fucking, managing, even though, it's just a fucking tornado, so you're not really doing shit that matters. And, I was like, went to the training and shit, and like, so back then I was in Avisa. So when I
Like Ibiza, the place, or Ibiza, the bar?
no, like work visa.
Visa.
Oh, Visa.
Visa.
Work visa. I was thinking about, is Ibiza still here?
I was
Is it-
thinking it, and Vic said it.
Look, man, I know.
Ibiza
I got
was
an
a good
accent
pla-
sometimes.
That's funny.
Ibiza was a good place. It's the Hispanic club, man.
Ibiza was over off Old Hickory. Old Hickory,
it's
Nolensville Road.
That was
The
your-
Salsa Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like right down the street from where I grew up.
Is it still open?
I don't know,
no.
man. I have no idea. I
Oh,
never go over there
man,
anymore.
they just motherfuckers don't die.
Yeah.
Work visa.
It's a
Work visa, yeah. I just want to go dancing.
He's trying to shake his tail.
Turkey tail feather.
Turkey tail.
tail.
Turkey tail.
yeah.
family.
So like because I had a work visa, it was like this state of Tennessee, which is kind of fucked up till this point still. Can't get a ABC license, which was weird for Buffalo Wild Wings to be like, you're a kitchen manager, you need a liquor license. I'm like,
Yeah.
Why?
Weird.
because their whole thing is like somebody goes down, you got to be able to help
Jump
him,
in.
like
Yeah.
jump him
As
which
a manager.
which is great, but and they're like, I can't get one, and they're like, well, we're gonna let you go. I was like, well, fuck, I just finished
Oh,
training,
shit.
and after that, which don't get me wrong, it was a blessing in disguise. I left there, fucking party my ass off for like a month and a half, and ended up working at a restaurant called Texas de Brazil. The the steakhouse over. It's not around anymore. Unfortunately, COVID had them closed down.
Which one was this?
It's a Brazilian steakhouse over by
Because I thought they just opened. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought it was called like Rhodesia's.
No, that was the Second Avenue. They also closed down. That was because of the bombing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Shout out to the fallen soldiers, to the restaurant.
Damn, I didn't know that one closed up. Like shit.
Damn, that means the melting pot's closed too, huh?
Hell yeah.
Old Spaghetti Factory finally went down.
Yeah. I've never eaten there.
I worked there when I was 18.
I had a couple friends that. Do you know Tim Pinkerton?
That name sounds really familiar.
Or Marquise Langford?
That name sounds familiar too.
Marquise, black dude with dreads, and Pinky was like a tall white dude. They both worked at Spaghetti Factory.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wonder if y'all.
I think I knew Marquise.
Yeah.
I think I knew Marquise. Not well, but
Yeah,
if you show me a picture.
Yeah, look at a picture of Marquise. He gets upset when you say Marquise.
Right. But so wait, steakhouse, Texas. De Brazil?
Yeah, Texas de Brazil. It's a cool place, man. Like we had like 40 different kinds of like proteins. I had to learn how to cook there on a fucking charcoal grill, which was dope. And then we also had the buffet style, which was pretty fucking dope. But like I think it was like 16 different cuisines I had to learn how to cook.
Jeez, man.
16?
16.
16.
And so they brought in, because I didn't know they were that big, because I knew it was a chain, but also like they got trained chefs. So like for the first 6 months that I was there, they will have a chef from like another part of the world come in and show me that one specific cuisine.
That's insane.
That's cool.
And man, that motherfuckers put me through the ringer. But man, it was cool. Like I got to learn different cuisines and shit until I got to master Kim, the Japanese motherfucker. Man,
He was on your ass.
oh yeah, dude, man, this motherfucker. I'm still salty about this. I was washing rice for 6 goddamn weeks.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And
Washing rice?
yeah, like just, and he had a fan, like one of those little fucking, like paper straw fan. And like every time I fuck up or I was like moving too fast, he'd be like, slow down. I was like, bro, I'm like 3 times your size.
He ain't give no fucks about that. No fucks given.
He knew. And, I was like, and his thing is like, you're a great cook, but you like what's discipline. That's his like, you like discipline. I was like, well, yeah, I'm fucking 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an executive chef at 22. Yeah, no shit, I like discipline.
Yeah. Your ego's probably a little inflated too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He also was very adamant into letting people. He would like let my entire kitchen staff leave, and he'll make me clean the kitchen by myself.
Just out of spite.
No. Like, cause he was like, I didn't realize this at first. He was the kind of like, you shouldn't be waiting till you're close to clean. You should be close, like doing different shit. So you should be out of here like an hour. So like
And also like him being an older cat and having a 22-year-old executive chef. That's like, you fucking bring him up right.
Yeah, but he was like, yes, chef, and like all this shit, and like every time I snap, he's like, I'm sorry, what? I thought you said yes, chef. And I'm like,
Fucking asshole.
man, like straight up. And I'm thankful for him. And when we finally let me cook in my own goddamn restaurant.
At this point, you're still just washing rice.
Oh yeah, I'm back at bitch position. Like
Washing rice.
Yeah. And so he's like, I will never call you chef until you can roll a dragon roll under 45 seconds. And I was like,
Love dragon rolls.
this is some bullshit. And so like took me like 6 months. I was like only one making sushi in the restaurant, like just over there making the sushi and shit. And I finally felt confident one day. I did it like 46 seconds. I did it again. I was 43. I was like, all right, cool, I'm ready. I recorded it. I sent him a message. The only thing I said was, fuck you.
He probably appreciated
The
that,
only
though.
thing he replied was, "Well done, chef." I was like, I hope he's doing good. Maybe he's back in Japan. I don't know.
In the pen?
Japan.
Japan. Who wears the pins?
Rolling sushi in the big house.
Rolling sushi in the big house. Just
Just don't get stabbed in the ass.
Just don't get stabbed in the ass, man.
You'll never believe this, but I got shanked with a California roll. It was insane.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. But no, man, that's fucking dope, though.
God.
Like,
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, I kind of appreciate like the hard asses that are like the people like.
Yeah, but
you know,
it's
it
there's a
sucks in the
difference
moment.
between being a hard ass and being an asshole.
Facts, big facts.
That guy, like, they taught me how to manage. They taught me how to do all this shit. But like going back to my first chef, that motherfucker was just an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
big head French guy. Like you can tell him shit. And it's one of those people. Like, I love him as a friend. But it's one of those people that just they just put you down. Like, if you fuck up one time, you might have perfect service. You fuck up one time, guess what's gonna come up at the end of the night? That one thing you fucked up.
Yep.
And you fucked it up probably like as soon as it left, you like, I probably fucked that
Oh
up.
yeah. No, I've started jobs before where the first day the CDC has made me cry
Yeah.
from fucking up one thing. I dropped a plate at the wrong table, and I had shown up during service, no training to help them out, and he chewed my ass out and just.
Bitch, I'm new.
I didn't even know the table number. I didn't know the layout.
You lucky this motherfucker got to the table.
I know.
Shit. To a table, motherfucker. Shit.
I mean, that's the thing about chefs like that. It's like when they're super, super mean, like, or they're, really hard on you like that, you usually remember every fucking thing that they tell you. And it's not the best way, but
no, like that's like ever say there was one time we were working a Easter brunch, which like goddamn fuck brunch, by the way.
fuck brunch.
Fuck brunch.
Fuck brunch. Brunch is for the Beckys.
I can't do brunch. I'm awake. I'm still awake from last night. 4 hours before brunch starts. So like, fuck that.
It's the best time to go.
Shit,
No, it's not.
I'm usually awake like 2 hours before I gotta be at work. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Do I get a quick nap or just go? Nah, fuck it. Let's just go.
Yeah, just stay up.
Just get
Let's
it
get
over
a
with.
case of Red Bull. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, shout out tequila.
I fuck up. I fuck up.
But you know what thing? Okay, so I worked at Fin and Pearl, man. And one thing that I did like about brunch is like, we get there early. But there was this lady named Gladys, and she was El Salvadorian. And every morning, Saturday and Sunday, she would make pupusas for like the whole fucking.
Oh man, I remember you telling me about this,
Bro, like fucking, it was one of my favorite things. I'm like, okay, brunch does suck. I am hungover, but like
This
she would,
pupusa slaps.
they slap me.
Yeah, she probably made them just for that and everybody around her too.
Well, no, she just made. You know how the kitchen is. They make shit for themselves. But if you like cool with the people in the kitchen,
Oh yeah, they start feeding you. Like,
they start
man.
feeding you.
Oh, yeah.
And then people be like, "Where'd you get that from?" I'm like, "Nigga, because I actually know the person's name back there, and we talk, we joke, we actually shoot the shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just kind of throw your dishes.
Yeah, quickest way to get to the heart of a chef and get fed is to just be interested in what they're doing. Ask as many questions as possible.
Or
It's
just
like,
talk to
okay.
them. Just like I just treat them like everybody else, man. Just have the homie.
Tax matter days going.
Yeah. What's
Fuck
up,
it.
man? That's how me and Jason Liancona got cool. We were joking around, and I had said something. He was one of those chefs that like he would get really mad and his face would turn red. And did you just call me Gingerbeard?
Oh man, I just listened to this episode like
Dude.
2 days ago.
Dude,
That's funny.
Man,
Jason
ironically enough,
Jason was like, I said nothing about ginger. I said I need some ginger beer. But since you said that, I am always going to call you Gingerbeard now. And
You brought it up, man.
I was like, that shit's hilarious, my dude.
well, see one thing I do because I like to engage with everybody in the restaurant. Like what like I want to remember your name, but also see a lot of fucking people all the time. So like, you know what? If we're cool, I'm gonna give you a nickname. I don't, this is you for now. Like I don't remember your name, but you're fucking Chia Pet.
Yeah.
You're a Cocoa Puffs, man. That's what you are.
And like I always engage, make sure like I learn something about him. So as I bring it up, it's hey, how's how's the concert you went to the other, or some shit like that. And he was like, oh, cool, chef gives a shit. Like, like
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
Care about your crew.
yeah, like I want to make sure everybody's comfortable, and like to be fair, like I'm a big ass Mexican. I can't,
Are you sure you're Mexican?
You're not Samoan, right?
Mahalo.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. If I get in trouble, I know where to go. I'm gonna go to the fucking somewhere in the fucking Philippines. I'm just gonna hide
Just
out.
blend right in.
Just blend right in.
Fuck it. You got to lose that accent though.
Yeah, you do. You do.
If you could put on an Australian accent, that would really fuck a lot of people up.
That would fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
Or like a British accent. Mm-hmm. Are there any like Mexicans in like London?
Probably.
Probably.
We're everywhere, dog. We're like
Mexicans are everywhere.
we're like cockroaches, man. You can't get rid of us. You can try.
Bruh.
You said that.
You said that. No one else said that.
Nobody else said that.
I find it hilarious.
I find it quite funny. I mean, no, man. I you know what? There's always been a Mexican in a restaurant. Any restaurant that I worked in. Always.
I know, right?
Even when I was a kid, man. Always.
There was a joke that I made last year during the pandemic. It was, was it 2010 when the fucking swine flu came out?
So
2008, 2010, somewhere around there.
One of those, bird flu, swine flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like,
My sister got it.
China.
Really?
China banned all Mexicans from entering the country and shit. It's like,
What?
it's that bullshit. Fuck
yeah,
China.
but it was one of those things like, it started in Mexico and all this shit just like spread like wildfire, kind of like this shit. And fucking, ironically 10 years later, same shit happened. Mexico banned China. I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers, how does it feel?
That's what we call it eye
No
for an eye.
tortillas for you motherfuckers.
Payback's a bitch.
I really do want to go to Mexico. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I want to go visit Destiny. She's in Sayulita. But like Mexico, Destiny, she's clean Rosemary up. You knew that you were at Rosemary way too long if you saw Destiny come in to clean. And because it's me, I saw Destiny come in to clean a lot, man.
Like 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, she would get there like 5:30. The one time that I think me and Schwa and Dave might have been like the first people to get written up there. I didn't even know we had write-ups.
They created it because of you guys.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. Seriously, like the roof's not finished. We still keeping all the liquor in the pod that was back there back then.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the side of the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
we were drunk. Yeah. Refreshments were provided. So this is how bad it was. Like we are just drinking like a bottle of batched alcohol. Like we're just smacking a batch bottle.
What?
like old fashioned or like
It was a drink called Damo Suzuki. It was like gin and yuzu or some shit, but no citrus, no sugar. We were just fucking
No dilution.
nah, none of that. And we, we
Just straight liquor.
just being animals, bro. And this is before we had White Claws there. So I'm drunk. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Sun's up. I'm done. I'm walking in. I see Destiny, and I by Destiny. Then Drew Jim actually hits all three of us up, and it was like, what the fuck was y'all doing last night? Like he's mad because like apparently somebody left a pod unlocked and it was kind of open, so all the booze is in there, and it's in that fucking alley.
free for the taking.
Strangely enough, nobody fucked with it.
It's weird, man.
There was White Claws on the roof.
What the fuck?
I didn't go on the roof. The roof wasn't even finished. Like who
was up there?
Had to be Dave and Schwa, man. I don't know.
Fucking Batman?
I don't know.
Shit.
Maybe I wasn't roof. I don't fucking remember.
Nightwing?
There's fucking broken. He's like, there's broken glass all back here. I was like, I do remember why the glass is broken. We did smash a bottle because I killed the Damo Suzuki bottle. Like we're fucking done with this shit. And we deserve to get rid
Well,
of it.
next question for that on this subject is: was this a weekend night or was this just like a regular ass weekday night where y'all decided to party?
Destiny usually came on what? Sunday mornings and
So yeah, Saturday night.
and Friday mornings. So she would come like Thursday night, Friday morning. So it might have been a Thursday. It was either Thursday or Saturday.
Thursdays turn up.
Yeah, Thursdays happened. But it was just so crazy because like Jim was pissed. And
That
like,
doesn't sound like Jim.
no, not at all. Jim never gets mad. Jim, never seen him.
Sweet baby angel.
Sweet angel that never yells at people.
No.
Yeah.
So you were we were talking the steakhouse.
Yeah.
And how long did your position there last? How long were you there?
I was there for 2 years.
2 years.
So I kind of like, it's very unheard of. Like I came out very fast in the industry, but
Fucking executive chef at 20, 22, 21, man. That's crazy.
But it's one of those things that I gave a shit, and I still do till this day. Like I love everything I do. Like I literally walk into work, I'm like, all right, let's do this shit. Like I'm never complaining about work. I never complain about a goddamn thing, except maybe cleaning Brussels.
Oh, fuck that.
Really?
Yeah, man, fuck that.
Picking sorrel would be mine.
Because you're at cinema now, right? Like I was telling Clay, you remember when we were trying to do our pop-up thing that got fucked up from the old tornado and COVID. Like,
Yeah, that shit fucked us.
yeah, that shit fucked us hard.
Is what's his name still the
Was it Brett?
Brett. Yeah.
he's
I
still
was
over there.
supposed to bring y'all a bottle, and I fucking forgot.
Brett was sending us a bottle?
Yeah. And
Oh, shit.
I was like, because I told him about it on Saturday night, and he was like, hey, just tomorrow before you leave, remind me so I can give you a bottle to give to Vic. I'm like,
well shit.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
nah, man, he remembers y'all. Like, I told him, he's like, yeah, man, like, hey, he's cool as shit. He asked me about you every time I see him. I'm like, cool. Like, what's he up to? Like, he's a roast players right now and
Yeah.
shit.
Who's Brett?
He's the is he a beverage director? No, he's just bar manager.
Beverage director in Somalia.
Oh, nice.
He's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker. And also, he's got another certification, like something about the American Whiskey Association or some shit.
Yeah, sure.
Let me jump up.
So, like, man, that motherfucker knows his shit.
Yeah. I mean, it was so cool because like cinema was gonna let us like use their kitchen. They were gonna like order shit for us and everything. And I was like, whoa, I was like, people are giving us this shit way too easy. Like this shit, when you're starting to plan something, and then like you start to actually do it, and you say, oh, so it's not that hard to do it. You just like ask, and
Well, you got hometown advantage, You got, you stake your claim, and you're just generally a, cool person, nice person. You love people, then people want to fucking help you out. Shit's dope. This town's really good at that.
Yeah,
This town is really, really good at that.
if you're cool, man, people will let you do like
You can get away with murder if you wanted to.
Yeah.
They might even help you hide a body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
Maybe.
maybe.
But at the same time, man, there's sometimes that we lack. Like sometimes we're just like so selfish when it comes to like restaurants.
I think so too, man.
Like it's sometimes they're like, yeah, fuck it, let's help each other out, and then like, something happened, and you're like, you have a fallout with somebody that works there, and then it's like, man, fuck that place. I'm like, no, it's not like that. Business is still business, dog.
Yeah, business is business. If you fucking up the business, like you can't do that because that means that it won't be a business if everybody can fuck up the business.
Like all the restaurants on the strip where I work, like I have a great relationship. I literally like be in the middle of the morning, just go to Fenwick's and shit, grab food. Hey, how's it going? Here's some shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
it's like a food boomerang.
yeah, I'm like, here's
Food
some
array.
shit. But see, like, because you never know when you're gonna need something. It's like, yeah, and I fucked up. I didn't order it in the truck. You guys have eggs? Yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, I was like, yeah, cool. I'll order some tomorrow. I'll get them back to you. It's like, man, don't worry about it. It was like, you brought us food. You good?
I mean, that's how. I mean, like we used to send boomerangs to Pearl Diver.
Yeah. I remember.
Shit, I remember one time, man, we sent the boomerang to Melrose, and it actually made it there. I did not think the boomerang to Melrose was going to actually make it to Andy Boone.
Like, that Melrose.
Yeah, I mean, because people are like, yeah, I'm going to go to Melrose, and you give them like a deli of booze, and they just take your deli of booze but it actually made it to fucking Melrose. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and if you want to fuck somebody, if you want to like be nice and fuck somebody over, you send them a boomerang of Malort.
Oh God,
Man, I'm scared of shit. I've never tried it, but
You should be scared of it.
That bottle just looks scary, man.
shit
Like,
just
there's
made
too
it
many
back over
colors
here.
in one bottle.
It's disgusting.
it is quite disgusting. I don't understand people like it.
It was.
What's it even taste like?
It
Like,
tastes
shit.
like
Ass.
a bum's asshole
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
with a little bit of anise.
Oh yeah,
Who's someone needs?
Oh, yeah, well,
star anise.
just a hint of anise on top of that bottle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just a little sprinkle on there.
Top of your booty hole. Just a little anise.
That's what star anise looks like.
Top of your booty hole where
It
the sweat
does.
starts.
Star anise does not look like a butthole.
It does like a little butt,
Yeah, it looks like a butthole. For sure.
minus the points.
Minus the point. Yeah, if you take the points off.
Take the points off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part is just a churro.
Boys' night.
Boys' night.
This is what we talk about.
You know
Booty
what's
hole and
crazy?
star anise.
Katie. Katie's just as fucking. She's just as raunchy.
No, she's a bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says raunchy things.
I'm really channeling my inner Katie right now. I'm trying my hardest, but
It's fine, man.
I'm only half the person she is.
Katie's really tall.
Katie is tall.
Katie's tall as fuck.
Man,
She's like twice
I
my
was
height.
hoping I meet her today, but you know.
She's sick, man. She has a upper respiratory infection. It's not
damn.
COVID,
Yeah.
thank God.
I
but-
think I gave it to her.
really.
Oh yeah, I had that shit 2
I think
weeks
Jess
ago.
gave it to her because Jess is just perpetually sick.
Yeah, she
You
is
sick bastards.
Pray for her.
I ain't gonna talk shit. Talk
Yeah,
too
man.
much shit. I'm gonna end up getting sick.
So, man, restaurant industry's been a part of your life, like pretty
Yeah.
much your whole life. So I was gonna ask you, like, when did you fall in love with it? But like, I mean, you kind of didn't have a choice.
I mean, yeah, I've always had a choice, man. Like I've tried different things. You know, I did an office job for a little minute.
How was that?
Fucking boring.
I've never had an office job.
I like the thrill of it, man. Like I like, coming in, fucking, like nowadays, like I can see how many like people are gonna show up. But back then when I was starting, like, it wasn't none of that shit. It was, you show up, you have enough prep or you don't, and you're gonna get your ass kicked and you're gonna have to figure it out.
Right.
And I love that, man. And it's always been part of me. I just fucking love the thrill of being in the kitchen. And like at the end of service, I was like, "Fuck, we did this."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Surprised at what you're able to
I
pull
was
off.
like, God damn. Like, yeah, everybody's tired of shit. Everybody's like, you know what? Y'all go smoke a cigarette. I'll have drinks when you guys come back. Like,
Is everybody
Sure.
actually? Is everybody? Because I mean, I was thinking we were talking about it last night. I was like, yeah, we're tired, but are you really tired after work, or like is more mentally tired
Yeah.
than actually physical? Because like we just sat at the bar, like we weren't even really drinking last
Yeah.
night. We were just like sitting there, just like,
Yeah, I think you.
and I
you
still gotta go see you at Rosemary one of
Man,
these
please
days,
come
man.
through, dude.
I need
take
to.
care of you.
yeah, Tanner's there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'm usually there.
Clay
he-
is usually there.
Clay's usually there. Yeah, he is.
Maybe making drinks when he's not supposed to.
Maybe, maybe
You
Without
never
a
know.
shirt on.
without his shirt on. And
It's cold now. We ain't doing that no more.
it's a lot of questions that you ask. Like, okay, first of all, why is Clay behind the bar? And why is his shirt off?
I walked into that situation on a Friday night or a Saturday night, and
man.
I had like gone to the bathroom, and I came back. Clay was behind the bar, no shirt, making drinks. We're 7 deep. I think Lee was up there, and Lee turns to me and goes, "What the fuck is Clay doing behind the bar? And where's his shirt?" And I looked over and I go, what? No, I don't know.
I have no
It
clue.
doesn't matter. He's making drinks.
He's helping out,
He goes,
right?
shouldn't he be wearing a shirt? And I go, he doesn't have to.
Cass was,
Cass never wore a shirt.
dude. Cass
Cass
was.
stayed naked in that motherfucker.
Bro, and he wear those little bitty ass shorts and no shirt. Like,
No shirt.
Like, fuck, this is hot, motherfucker. Like, and Cass is the only person I know. He drinks whiskey year fucking round.
God damn.
He came in last week. Yeah.
Surprise,
He came back in
surprise.
town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my birthday was 3 weeks ago now.
Oh, what day?
Scorpion?
16.
The 6th.
Word.
Yeah.
Happy late birthday.
Happy belated birthday to you too, man.
Motherfuckers.
Man, I fucking Brett. He was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "What do you mean? What do you want? A shot? A drink?" I was like, "Anything?" He was like, "Anything." All right, Poppy 23. All right. Not the it's like, I'll give you the 18. Word.
you know what? No
Let's
bullshit.
meet in the middle.
No bullshit. The 23 is honestly not that good.
I've had it. I
What are we
like it.
talking
But the
about?
18
Pappy.
is yeah,
Pappy Van Winkle?
18 has a lot more flavor.
Yeah, I like
it's
the
a lot.
18.
It's a lot more like concentrated.
Yeah. And honestly, man, no bullshit. Colonel E.H. Taylor is my shit. If I'm gonna drink bourbon, I really love E.H. Taylor. Like, have y'all?
JB Weller.
Weller is great, man.
Weller's fucking
Weller's
awesome.
pretty good. The Antique 107 from
Weller's
Weller
a-
is
Man,
fucking money.
we're supposed to get a barrel from Weller, but like right now Kentucky has they're on strike, the bourbon workers and shit.
Really?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Here
man.
we fucking go.
Yeah,
Shit,
so like
that's what we need right now.
That's exactly what we need, right? We just need more shit. Supply chain
So,
fucked
like,
up. People
yeah.
going on strike.
yeah, like
Tariff this,
they're
tariff
like
that.
they shut down the entire fucking bourbon like industry. Like they're like, fuck that. We want healthcare. We want days off. It was like everything they're asking for is reasonable.
I mean,
For sure.
I respect the fuck out of them, man. You know what?
yeah, and they like realize it's like fuck y'all can't work without us. People need alcohol, so if y'all don't get your shit together, y'all gonna lose some
Well,
fuck ton of
alcohol's
money.
alcohol's
be
like
angry
healthcare.
as hell out there when they
Dude.
can't get their whiskey.
Dude, I tell you, man, like I'm
don't
all
wanna deal
about
with
that
that shit.
radical shit, man. Like, could you imagine if? I mean, I think that's how shit gets done. Oh shit!
Spooky ghost.
Take the lights off. Thanks, Devin. But imagine
See a thumb over there.
if everybody in the service industry of Nashville just didn't go to work for one day, how much money would be lost?
We talked about this already. We haven't talked about this on here.
Yeah, no.
But if we could stage a shutdown on Broadway, that shit would be
I
fun.
mean, no, I say
Enjoy
you
another
just
one
do
of
it.
those
You just
rainforests.
do it the whole
city?
the whole city, and if you have the
There'd be
man,
no city.
one day would fuck shit up.
There'd
but
be no
like,
city.
You're going to have one clown that goes to work at the hotel bar, though. You're going to have that one clown.
I can't lose this job,
Man, I just imagine like because normally you have group text. If you get this shit,
Said
like,
group sex?
group text, and like
I knew you said group text. I just
wanted to say it.
I just wanted to say group sex.
Boys' night.
Cheers,
Boys'
boys'
sex.
night. Cheers to group sex.
what's the group sex? Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Shout out to Katie.
Shout out to Katie.
That was a big-ass shot.
And
Yeah, that was a little bit.
a
big know-
shot, Vic.
it's like
You're welcome.
you forget to add the new guy to the text, and that motherfucker just shows up to work. He's in the back, just waiting for somebody to open the door.
Wait for somebody to open the door.
Where everybody at?
You did not get the text, homie.
Fuck. He just started last week.
I'm actually curious what that dollar amount would be, though. Like,
Of lost revenue.
yeah, and for one day.
Millions.
I mean, let's see what Kid Rock
Millions.
does. What their regular ass like Friday night would be, if I had to guess. They're
70?
pulling in. Man, I would shoot a little higher.
Yeah, man,
70 what?
probably.
70K.
70K. I'd say like
That's-
yeah.
I feel like
fuck
that's
no.
low.
They probably put in at least 100.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
so 100K. I think it's probably more than that, maybe.
Because I know
That's
they were
one
showing
bar.
a report on the news like the
I mean,
average
what's
customer
what's-
spending like
What's their cheapest
27,000 is being
cheapest
spent
fucking
in an
drink
hour
in
or
there?
some crazy shit.
But-
Probably Michelob.
and that's probably like $7.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I got homies. I got homies that bartend there, and I mean,
like 400%.
They're making
markup.
fuck you money.
Thursday
Yeah, absolutely.
Thursday night, it's like, oh, I made 1,100 tonight.
Hey, only.
How much?
11.
I mean,
Friday's like 15.
I've thought about doing that, but I'm like, nah.
I have too much hometown pride. I got too much. I wouldn't even call it pride. It's more so like I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've lived here for too long. I would love the money. It's not worth
Well,
it.
you're basically selling your soul, man.
You are.
Those sours are fucking rough.
And
Yeah.
respect to all the Broadway bartenders.
Well,
man.
no, yeah,
Seriously.
like for real.
You know, so nothing to take away. Like I can do what I can't do what y'all do. I tried. Believe me, I tried one time. Nah. I'll just go back to the back. I'm good.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this crazy ass number. It says Steve Smith and his partner purchased Tootsies for less than $10,000 in the early 1990s.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Tootsies average $500 a day in sales. Nowadays, they sell close to 11,000 beers on a Saturday night. This
That's
is
a lot of beer.
2018.
That's a lot of beer.
11,000 beers on a fucking Saturday night?
11,000 beers. Let's say it's $6 a beer. $66,000.
That's just beer.
That's just beer. And you got to think
You
about
ain't
it,
even
man.
talking about alcohol
You're not
yet.
even talking about Tito's.
God.
$20.
Man, I mean,
Can I get a Tito's and vodka, please?
Oh man, I was about to say that.
Can I get it? You know, I've seen people do that asshole shit where they actually pour Tito's and well vodka into a glass and be like, here you go. I'm like, you know that person's not going to drink it. They're going to look at you like you're crazy. You're just being an asshole, but I respect the assholeness.
I would have, yep. Would
Whenever-
have done it too.
Yeah, whenever people order Tito's and vodka for me, I grab the bottle and I act like I'm going to hand it to him. I'm like, no.
11,000 fucking beers, bro?
Yeah, 66 grand. 77 if they're 7.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot. And beer.
Jinkies.
$10,000. 20 years later.
I'm
30 years
notorious
later.
for drinking, man. What's the most you ever drink?
Shit, I don't
Like
remember.
in one night. Yeah.
Oh, I tell everybody the story. We killed 2 gallons of Black Label Seagram gin. This was in college.
I love Seagram's 102 back in the day.
Black Label.
Yeah, it's 102.
God.
The fucking handle, the bump
Damn.
face. You know what? No bullshit.
2. Why are we shooting gin?
Sometimes you shoot gin, man.
Why?
I was shooting gin.
I do it.
I was shooting gin at that party the other night. That's all that was left. I was like, yeah, I can fucking shoot gin. Fuck it.
The party we went to?
No. I went to another party. Leslie's 30th birthday.
Oh,
party.
heard.
Yeah. I was shooting gin there. Yeah, fuck it.
Probably drink myself awake.
I mean, we drank a lot in Puerto Rico.
Drink myself sober. Yeah. Sure the fuck did.
But I blew like, we had a breathalyzer, I think. I blew like
Four times the fucking limit.
like 4 or 5 times.
Bro, he was so fucking lit, but he wasn't lit. It was just in his bloodstream. Like, he was drunk as fuck.
I have become the alcohol.
It was damn
For
near
real?
point 0.3.
No, it was 0.37 something. It was like a wild number, man. No, it might have been a 0.4.
Probably should have been dead.
I mean, no, I was looking. I was very close to like half of my blood was fucking alcohol.
See how far we can take this shit.
No, I mean,
Yeah, he took it there.
yeah, man, taking shots of titty milk behind it. Yeah,
Oh
man.
my god. That story.
Delicious.
It tastes like cantaloupe. You ever had titty milk before?
No, not.
You should try it. You should try it.
Can I get a titties and soda?
Yeah, I get a titty milk.
Titty milk and soda.
Titty milk and soda, please.
You know what?
How's your titty milk today?
The most
titty
I,
milk today? Is it fresh?
I think the most I can recall drinking in a night was in high school, and it's only
Titty
because
milk?
talking about how much you drink. Going back to this question,
See, Tanner,
I'm paying attention.
Hey man, you got that.
Tanner is a great guest host. He's paying. He's locked in. He's like,
I'm here.
He's like, well, you're a very observant person.
I took an Adderall.
There it is, baby.
There it is.
I had to. I woke up an hour before I got here.
He don't want to talk about that crisp, perky, fucking high school titty milks.
Hey man, shit.
Chris
To each his own.
Perky titty milk.
Chris Perky titty, fresh.
I mean, the titty milk that I drank was definitely fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got that shit from the source, homie.
she came straight from the back room with it.
You want some titty? I was like,
Let me try that shit.
Okay, so we went to Bacardi's distillery, and I don't know.
The home of the titty milk.
So like this is in the middle of a pandemic. I fuck Tanner. I'm sorry, Tanner. There's a lot in there.
Oh God.
So no bullshit, man. Shout out to Felix, because Felix is just, if you know Felix, you know how.
If you know, you know.
If you know he's extra. So this motherfucker gets Bacardi to open up the distillery in the middle of the pandemic for us.
No shit.
Yeah, like no shit. Like
Damn.
What could go wrong?
No cap.
we're in the cab and we're riding. Dude's like, you know the Bacardi in the distillery closed. And I was like, and Felix was like, not for us. I was like,
Keep driving, young blood.
keep driving. Like, and we get there and it was fucking great. But like the dude that was giving us a tour, he's like, man, I thought y'all were like fucking VIPs or like, business people. He's like, y'all a bunch of bartenders.
Yeah,
we are gonna get fucked up.
And we were.
So we took so many shots of Bacardi Ocho, which is the Ocho is very, very
Ocho
good.
is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling my stepmom, I was like, people think like Bacardi sucks, but that's just Superior, and Superior is actually not
Not
that
bad.
And
It blends well.
but once you go into like their dark rum, like their good shit is pretty good. They're a big brand for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People just see what they see. They don't know about the other shit.
But we started talking about titty milk when we were in like the drink class. And the dude was like, yeah, man, it tastes like cantaloupe. And then I was like, well, Kiki just had a baby, so we do have a supply of titty milk.
Cold pressed.
Not cold,
So
friend.
yeah, man, we're in the back. We had a pool and shit. Fucking, we're drinking. We drank a whole bottle of Ocho, maybe 2 bottles of that shit.
A lot of party favors.
Refreshments were provided.
Refreshment.
They were provided.
From, what we
Nailed
got?
it.
La Paella?
La Perla, the dangerous part.
The trap.
Didn't even have to say anything.
Okay, so the most I ever drank in one night.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you, Tanner.
So I was 16 years old. I was at a friend's house, Leaper's Fork. We had a couple bottles of, I don't know if y'all remember this, Canadian LTD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
LTD, baby.
Plastic bottle. Disgusting. I had 18 shots that night. Going tit for tat. It was probably like 6 of us. They lived on like a hill, like a kind of like a Shire-esque hill mountain thing. And they had like a volleyball net at the top of the hill. We went over there and decided that we were going to try to hurdle over it, see who could jump over the net. Didn't work. Everybody ended up on the ground. Next thing I know, my buddy hit the ground and he's just laying there wasted. And all of a sudden he starts feeling something warm. He's like, what's going on right now? And then he looks up and one of our other homies was accidentally peeing on him.
Oh, no.
Because it was like 2, 3 in the morning. It's very dark out there. There's no light. And this dude is getting peed on. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
I went to a Christian private school.
Tight.
Sounds about right.
Shout out to Christian private schools. Cheers.
Thanks, God.
Thanks, God.
God, you got a heavy hand, boy.
I did have that.
Yeah, I poured a lot in your hand. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Jabba.
Man, so
Yeah, man. Shit, Jorge. Dude.
Is it time?
No. It's not time. It's not time.
So, what'd you do after the steakhouse?
well, man, what the fuck did I do? So it's I was
I love Sosa.
yeah.
Joking.
Pre or after bleaching?
Pre-bleach.
Okay, good.
Pre-bleach.
Look, man.
Have you seen a picture of Sammy Sosa?
Yes.
No, I'm talking to Tanner.
Lately?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Can you pull up a picture
Bro.
for Tanner to see Sammy Sosa?
Did he MJ?
No.
MJ actually did a great job compared to what Sammy
Yeah,
did.
no. Sammy Sosa doesn't have MJ money. Like this is some discount shit.
like he looks like a knockoff Bruno Mars, bro. Like no bullshit.
Yeah, man. Look at
Holy
Yeah, bro,
fuck.
that's Sammy Sosa, yo.
That used to be him.
That used to,
it. Yeah.
What?
yeah.
Bruno Sosa.
Samantha Sosa.
Whoa, wait. It's like, why?
Yeah, man.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Why, bro?
How?
He got tired of being a Dominican, I guess.
He's still a Dominican. He just a pale, like a.
Am I supposed to be offended by this?
That is
I
white
am.
people. That's white people.
Am I supposed to be offended?
Yes. That's what.
Somebody needs to.
That is cultural.
I'll do it.
A cultural appropriation of
Yes.
white people, man.
Yeah, he got a.
I'm
he got
offended.
He got a white face. He got a permanent white face.
You're not allowed to do that.
No. Tell him, Tanner.
Yeah. I'd like to speak to Mr. So-So.
So. That bleach job is so.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? I don't even want to look at this no more. I can't look at it.
It's the shit you see in your nightmares.
Please, if
Yeah,
you're listening to this right now, do yourself a favor and look up a picture of Sammy Sosa.
Don't.
You will not regret it.
Don't.
And if you're white, email me, luntanner@gmail.com with all of your complaints and your thoughts about this.
So we gotta reach out to his manager.
Yeah.
Does he even still have a manager?
Probably.
Looking like that? Hell no.
Like you know your own
So-
here, bro.
Somebody's got to supply the cream.
Bro, I tell you, bro, like that is actually a moment white people could be really mad if you're like, nah, man, we're not going for this.
They didn't say shit to Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson had vitiligo.
That was so educated. That was so aware.
You know?
I don't. Is that true?
Yeah, he had vitiligo. But Uncle Ruckus had reverse vitiligo.
Yeah, oh, man. Well, that's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Bulldog.
Man, that shit was fire. The first episode alone, when they're in the kitchen bitching about the juice, it's like,
Bruh.
I got reverse vitiligo.
Bro, he is so fucking hateful.
He's hateful.
to the white kids,
Not to the
this
black
is prison.
kids. To
To the
himself.
black kids, make yourself a home.
To the white kids, make yourself at home. Beautiful white skin. you porch monkeys. Like,
Man,
it's just horrible. It's fucking horrible.
Jesus.
Man,
He says
have you
terrible
never seen
shit.
it, man? When man, I
my
can't
God.
remember the
What
fucking.
Boondocks are we talking about?
Like the cartoon.
The cartoon? Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah.
What's it whenever he found out he was black when he took that DNA test? I had 5 jobs this morning. I quit them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like Uncle Ruckus.
I really would hope that they would like make a live.
Man,
action
they're
bullet.
They
making-
did with Cowboy Bebop. I started
They're-
watching
they're
that.
making
shit.
it-
Cowboy Bebop is dope.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
it's
alright. It's pretty good.
Awesome.
You
I
know they're
started
making
yesterday.
another season
Oh, are
of
they?
the Boondocks.
As long as my man's is still writing for him, because I know they were trying to get him.
Yeah.
What's that, Magruder? Is that his name?
Yeah, the one that plays Black Jesus.
No, the dude that writes for the Boondocks.
Oh,
Is that his name?
No, man, I got my computer right here. We can just type it in.
Cowboy Bebop straight though. You know?
Yeah, it is. I love the cartoon.
I watched it.
But the
25
live action
times.
show is actually pretty fucking good.
They're doing it just. I cried at the intro.
It's yeah.
Because they did the same exact intro, but they replaced it was like the same animation in the background, but it's with the live action
It's-
characters
yeah.
doing the
Yeah.
same choreography and the same. It's so
I
awesome.
love the first episode being pretty much exactly like the first episode.
Shot
of the
for
cartoon.
shot,
Yeah,
man.
almost, yeah.
Every single line.
It's good. It is pretty good.
You know, Cowboy Bebop doesn't have
Aaron
a plot.
Magruder.
Yeah, Aaron Magruder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a plot.
No. Like it's like there's like they're just like pretty much like they just go around doing separate shit. Because Cowboy Bebop only lasted for one season.
I know it's
Yeah.
the most disappointing thing ever.
But it's one of like culturally
So
like,
many
you know,
episodes though.
There's only
like 18?
there's only like 10.
10
No,
or 12.
I'm talking about like the cartoon.
Yeah, I thought there was only like
Yeah,
10.
it's not that many. It's only one season, dude.
I know.
Cowboy Bebop feels longer than it actually is.
Yeah, it's a fucking hour long episodes though.
The
No,
new
the thir-
one.
The new one's an hour long,
New
but
one.
the cartoons were 30 minutes.
Okay, that's what makes the difference
know what
because
y'all talking about,
most animes are what like maybe 20 minutes at the
Yeah.
most.
Mm-hmm.
That's with credits and all the bullshit.
And if it's Dragon Ball Z, man, you got to watch like 3
There was-
episodes for
yeah.
one fight.
There
Oh
was
my!
tw-
You got to
there was-
watch 3 episodes for one line.
There was 26 episodes, bro.
26 episodes?
26
Okay, you
episodes.
stand
Oh, yeah,
corrected.
you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
All right.
God damn! Sorry, Clay.
Yeah, stop being so angry.
I fucking love anime.
Me too.
He's still fucked up about Sammy So.
Boys' night. You know? Boys' night. We all boys love anime, right?
It is boys.
Most
right?
boys.
Yeah, man.
Most
Yeah.
boys.
Some boys don't.
Yeah.
Some boys don't.
We call them bitches.
Heard that.
Yeah, man, you know,
There's
like,
just something so graceful about your accent saying it's you call them bitches.
I mean, we are drinking the drink of my people.
Yes, we are. We didn't even do this on purpose. We just
Man, I was just like, all right, cool.
we just
Word.
we just drank tequila. Like
It's
we are.
been going on for months now.
I don't drink tequila. I do today.
I
mean,
yeah.
I looked up about it. I was like, shit. All right, fuck it. I ain't gotta be at work tomorrow anyway.
Dude,
so-
no bullshit.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
We have bottles stashed around this studio in so many fucking places.
We had to drink those too because of that terrible ass shit we brought in last week or the week before.
We still got a fucking handle of vodka in the back.
I don't know what
Yeah,
that shit.
like I said, we just have random bottle stash places. That's all I was saying.
Cool.
It's a bottle of mezcal back there somewhere.
I almost brought
Yeah,
mezcal.
yeah. There's a
There
bottle.
is mezcal.
Yeah,
in
there's a
here.
bottle of mezcal tucked away somewhere.
Boy, sound like a snare drum over here.
Strong, back. Zaddy.
Why? Why was that necessary right there?
Are we supposed to be talking about Jorge right now? Sorry, I'm new.
Sorry, I'm here.
The goddamn
I don't want to get in
intern.
trouble.
Fucking intern. You know what, man? You can leave now.
Damn, fucking
Your time is done here.
damn interns.
I don't want Katie to fire me.
Katie, yeah, she would.
I think Katie would be
like
Oh, you already
pleased.
still have some.
I think Katie would be pleased with your performance today.
Thank you.
Damn, boy.
Hey, man, shit, nigga.
The table ain't got a mouse.
Shit, lick it up then. Lick it up.
I dare you to snort it.
I dare you to snort tequila.
I give you a whole $1.
I don't
give
think it's
you
gonna make it through
$2.
the $1. I think I need a straw.
You can snort. You need a straw?
He has a straw in his pocket.
All right, we're
I
gonna
bet you
continue.
do. I bet you. Oh. Why does that look so familiar?
I'm done.
Refreshments were provided. I'm just saying.
You want to hit him with the question?
Oh yeah, it's because Katie's not here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Time for the Q&A.
I get to do it. I'm happy. I'm moving like I'm happy. Because you can't see it because it's audio. It's not
Wait.
video.
I know what question that you're about to ask. Can I snake that real quick and ask one question before that
Wait,
question?
is it-
Yes,
If I-
Tanner, you can.
What are you snaking?
It's a,
I'm not snaking it. It's just a question that I had.
Oh, okay.
He
I-
came prepared.
That I thought of last night.
and I work
at
in kitchens
4:30
my
in the
entire
morning when I
life.
found
I
out.
think
that
I know
we
what
were
this
doing
question is gonna be.
Tanner. At Tanner Instagram. Hit me up. Give me a follow. Like that. Was there ever a point in your or what was the first point in your service industry career, in your kitchen career, that you thought maybe this wasn't for me, or did you have that?
Oh yeah, did plenty of times. That's a
really good question.
There's times when you walk in during brunch and you're like, "Fuck this! I could be a roofer," like, or
it's always brunch.
Sell sell drugs.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, there was one point back when at Texas, the Brazil. I started working there in November, and then like they were talking to me, and I didn't want to be a fucking chef. It just kind of happened, and it was the chef that was there. He hired basically all his family, so he had a bunch of cousins, bunch of uncles working there,
right?
And they decided to name me executive chef 2 days before New Year's Eve. It was great. It was like, fuck yeah.
Cool way to bring in the new year.
Well,
stressful way to bring in the new year.
Yeah. Until, they fired the chef, and then everybody was cool. New Year's Eve comes around. We got 600 covers for the night.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then because we were only open for dinner, my entire staff walked out.
Walked out?
Walked out at 4:30 in the afternoon. 30 minutes before I opened.
Y'all ain't even
Why?
started.
Why?
Because they were all like the old chef's family, so like they were all working for him.
Oh, so he quit and then
he got fired.
And they gave it to you, and they went on strike, basically.
Yeah, they just all
They
walked
said,
out.
fuck it.
So now I'm in this fucking restaurant, 30 minutes from opening, and I got 600 people to feed. And I'm like, fuck.
All alone.
Jesus.
And I was like, man, can I pull this shit off? Like, I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time I went in the walk-in and I actually fucking cried. Because I was like...
Yeah, it ties into the whole question.
There it is.
Yeah,
I know, right?
There it is.
I was literally like, man, I don't
Titular
know.
line.
I don't know if I can do this. Like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I'm fucking 22. Like, this is bullshit. And, I'm like, should I just fucking... I was like, man, like, if I leave right now, I mean, what the fuck? They can't fucking... They're not going to find another chef in fucking 2 hours. Like,
Fuck no.
Like, if I leave, they're going to have to close. I'm going to get fired. But, like, at this point, fuck it.
It's like a fight or flight situation.
But, I called my first chef, which is also my mentor, and I was like, hey, man, like, I need your help. Like, this is what's going on. Like, what do I do? Do I leave? Do I, like, try to ask for help? Like, what others, like, did? Fuck it. Do whatever you need to do to make it successful. And at that point, I was ready to walk out. I was literally in my car with the fucking keys in the ignition. I was like, I mean, whatever he says, I'm going to do it because I, like, trust him,
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, you got to go through it. And I'm like, fuck it. Turn my car off, walk in there. Fuck it. I didn't leave till 5 o'clock in the morning on New Year's morning.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I was there for,
You were
like,
there by yourself?
18 hours. No, like...
You had a little help, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like, I had the carvers help me out, and, like, but, like, they're like, dude, like, fuck.
But
They're
still,
getting fucked too, but like
Yeah.
as far as cooking, it was
Yeah.
just. Did you have as long as you had a person in the dish pit?
Oh, yeah, like, I had, like, the servers were helping me out, like, they were helping
That's
me
cool.
plate desserts and shit, like, man, like, I was like, all right, fuck it, I gotta do this shit, like, I can't be no bitch, it's like,
You made that shit happen.
if I leave right now, I can't put executive chef in my, resume, and I was like,
I mean, and now with that being on your resume, man, I like to. That solidifies you being in the position that you in right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you your flowers just because, like, most people would have folded on some shit like that, man. And that's why you the shit. It's because of situations like that.
yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's commendable, and a lot of people can't say that happen, man. 600
That's
covers.
fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like, because
Pretty
we
much
were
just
up
you.
until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh fuck, like, So like I was like service, you guys. I show them how to plate the fucking desserts. It's like they're like, it was at one point I was like, it's fine dining, but fuck it, it's good enough.
I mean, cause like you running saute, you running fucking grill, you running garmo, you doing fucking. That's a lot.
And desserts.
And desserts.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, fuck it, like let's go to it, and like we got through it, and then just like I got home and I was dating this girl at the time. She just got me a fucking bottle of Crown. I'm like,
Fuck.
word.
Appreciate it. Preach. We always joke around because you pretty much answered the question I was going to ask. We always joke around about not drinking with kitchen people. Because y'all niggas is crazy.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you seen the picture of me downstairs at Melrose.
No, kitchen people are, but here on Tales when I walk in, man, we drink with kitchen people. If I see you,
I mean, hell, we've had a few on.
You had if you want. Oh, there's Tanner. Hey, boys' night.
Hey, boys night.
Dude's night out.
I can't reach.
But yeah, man,
That's commendable as fuck, dude. That's really.
That's
Like,
why you're an executive chef. That's why you.
well, no, I'm not an executive chef right now. I'm a sous chef.
Oh, you're the sous. Okay.
Yeah, but like,
Get it right.
And working with my chef right now, like that motherfucker. Like I love him to that. Before I was working there, to answer your question that like 20 minutes ago we forgot about, I was working at a hotel by the airport, and I was their food and beverage director. But the thing was that they didn't want to change the menu. They didn't want to like.
Just wanted to keep it the same.
They want to keep it the same shit, and it's like, man, shit is boring, and like, I complained about it a lot. I was only there for a month, and they were like, man, like we don't want to change the menu because I think it was like, bro, like we're dead because nobody wants to eat this bullshit.
And it's the same shit. It's been the same shit. Right? It's bullshit, like, and it's the same bullshit.
My leaving statement when I left was, you know what? Your entire menu looks like you went on Pinterest, looked shit up, and then you let a 3-year-old cook it, and then he fucked it up.
Damn.
And then he wasn't even like a good 3-year-old at making it. He fucked that shit up.
And like I was like, you know what? Here's my keys. Fuck y'all. And I walked out.
Oh, God.
Damn.
That's funny.
But I was like, man, like, I guess,
funny.
well, the whole thing is like, the whole time I was there, it's like, you're not good enough for this position. We don't know why you hired. It's like, all right, everyone fire me then. But they wouldn't do it because nobody else wants to take the fucking position. But I was making really good money, though. That was the only thing about that. But like,
it's crazy.
It's hotel shit, right?
Yeah.
Hotel money is straight, though. Hotel money is
yeah.
straight. Yeah.
There's
like-
the security that comes with the hotel as well. I worked in a hotel
Yeah, you was at the
before.
Omni for a long time.
Yeah.
Shout out to EJ.
Hell, I
But,
thought about
like,
going
man,
back, actually, but,
Probably get back in.
I will never work in a hotel again. No, fuck all that bullshit.
Which one was, you don't have to say. You can tell us later.
Yeah, but it's I don't know if I have enough money for a lawsuit.
Jorge knows his lane. He's staying in it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm brown.
He said that. I did not.
What?
Oh, that was a subtle way of like telling you to ask the question, but like you definitely.
Oh, I was waiting. I thought you was going to turn around and ask somebody. Was that the walk-in story?
Yeah, he already answered the walk-in story.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, he said he wanted to walk in and cried.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that was like ding.
Yeah, bing. That's what I was like. Ah, shit.
I'm just over here changing my background on my laptop.
That's what you're doing. Yeah, priorities. Priorities are all in check right now at the moment. Cheers, motherfuckers.
You know how I tell you this.
There's more in here.
Yeah, there's more. There's always more. You know how you go to Google's like homepage?
No, I don't have a computer. I never owned one a day in my life.
Well, if you do it on your phone, like,
man, I had one and I broke it like the minute I got it because I don't know how to do this shit. I tried to update it. That shit just stopped working.
It was a wrap.
I'm sorry, that's fun. That's fucking hilarious. To me.
The files are inside of the computer.
But no, it's like you go
There's
to
no
like the
cabinet?
Google, you go to Google's homepage. And,
Did you say the Google?
Google homepage? Yeah.
The Googleizer.
You got Google search, then you got I'm feeling lucky, so that's what I hit, and it just went to some shit.
It ain't doing shit, Clay.
Wait, it's touchscreen too. It's probably confused.
It
It's all
ain't.
right. Most teenagers.
Ice cream near me.
That's what pop. That's just random as hell.
Don't go to that Sonic. The first one that pops up is the Sonic. Don't go to that Sonic. that Sonic is
That's the one on Dickerson?
that's the one across the street.
Right.
Yeah,
right
don't
across
go
the
there.
street.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. These motherfuckers will close at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Bruh. I was so fucking hot that day. I pulled up and I just wanted some fucking. I wanted the popcorn chicken. Sorry, we're closed. Like, bitch, it's 2:45. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you closed right now?
like real question though. Like at that time I was late to work.
I don't get it. You're doing shift change or something, but it's 2:45.
I just said closed. Like
Yeah.
like not open. When I was
They
at
didn't even give me a time. Like, we're.
Bruh, when I went to Popeyes and they told me we ain't got nothing to sell. They didn't say we don't have it. They said we ain't got nothing to sell. What? We ain't got nothing to sell. Then why am I fucking sitting in line? Why did people in front of me and behind me?
Why is there a line?
Why is there a fucking line? I can't leave. 'Cause,
I can't back up. I can't put this bitch in reverse because there's people behind me.
and I can't go forward because there's niggas in front of me.
Did you get out the car and tell everybody like
No,
they were
bro,
out of chicken?
I was already late for work, bro.
You
know,
just let the people behind you suffer.
yes, nigga, they got to get the same shit I got. We ain't got nothing to sell.
Sitting in line.
Gallatin Road's fast food options are
Man, shout out to Checkers though. Checkers always
Checkers.
to me.
Fuck Checkers too, man. That shit they did to me. That whole
I think you just got bad experience with fast food.
bro.
Like bad luck with fast
That
food.
whole fucking like pulling up to like ordering your shit at the screen, going up to the counter and paying, and then dude was like, now you gotta go back around and come to the other window and wait for us to give you your food.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's the most.
That's for fast food.
Hell yeah.
There's going to be a fork in the road. There's a rock there with a crow sitting on top of it.
You gotta
want to
answer
go
the
left,
riddle.
Left.
But,
Gotta
then,
hit
it.
but then you have to
You gotta
pay
do the
homage to
sign.
the crow. Yeah.
Bro, it was I sat in the line.
I just wanted some chicken.
You got to get out of moonwalk before you get your fucking shake.
I sat in the line to go sit in the line.
Clap your hands 3 times. Snap your fingers.
Can you do the electric slide?
What color is Sammy Sosa?
Question mark. I wonder if
Vanilla bean.
No, never mind. I'm not even going vanilla bean.
Vanilla.
I like that. I like that because vanilla is dark, but it.
I mean, the stars are black, but
But
you know.
no. The ice cream is.
It's white.
It's white.
It's,
It's Sammy.
I like that. That was a good one, Tony. That was a good one. Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean.
Yeah,
Sam-
man.
But they like to call it Sammy Sosa.
Old sandwich Sosa.
Also, I like to say if anybody of my bosses ever hear this, I'm sorry.
It's all out of
It's fine, man.
it's all out of love.
You're not on the clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have. I got a couple more questions. Actually,
Oh, you got 2 questions.
I got 2 questions.
Oh.
And then you can end up with the,
With my mediocre question. With my question that's less than your 2 questions.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the question they were gonna ask me was like, and I do this. This has been a thing that it's been on every restaurant I worked at ever. The first question, always asking you guys like, "Hey, I have 2 questions for you." And the first one's like, "Do you eat ass?"
that was gonna be my part of my second question.
See, I knew it. Somebody was gonna ask me that.
All right, I'm just gonna hit you with that one first, and then I hit you with the real question next.
Have some fucking living.
Yeah.
So there's been this question
It's
floating
like
around.
Fontina cheese. Fuck me up.
It's like a
From under.
homegirl Taylor's been asking. She asked me this shit like 2 weeks ago. She was like, "What wine pairs best with eating ass?"
Sauvignon Blanc.
I don't know, man. Well,
Sauvignon Blanc.
This is the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
bro.
I think I go with a red, honestly.
Brett,
Nah, it's not. You got a Tempranillo because it's peppery.
Yeah.
peppery.
Yeah, Tempranillo's a kind of peppery.
I thought you were talking about the ass.
Maybe.
I'd go with like an orange like skin contact because it's already kind of funky.
So you want a rosé?
Oh, like
A
like
Riesling?
a sure. Yeah, rosé. Yeah,
Ass and rosé.
yeah.
I said hot sake.
Nah, cold sake's better, man.
Bloody Mary.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And
We're
ass?
talking wine.
Oh, sorry. Bloody Mary.
Ketchup wine.
Just need something to coat.
Those Bloody Mary people piss me off when they come in.
Man, I've never had a Bloody Mary.
I hate
I've
tomato
had
juice.
them.
You know what? Bloody Marys are fine, but what is a superior drink is a michelada.
Still,
You've never had a
one of
michelada?
those.
Mexican.
Yeah, I know.
That sounded so racist.
Wait, do you know that? Are you sure?
No.
You're Mexican.
Are you sure
You are not Samoan.
You're not Samoan.
You're not Samoan.
Look, man, I fit in where I need to
And
fit
you never
in.
had a michelada? I hate micheladas, but
I
I'm
love
surprised you
Nah,
never had it.
I look at that tomato shit. I'm like, nope.
See, I don't like tomato juice.
I look at people drinking like Bloody Marys, like, oh, you want your cold soup this morning with your hot food? Cool.
Don't get me wrong,
tomato
It's
soup.
called gazpacho.
I love tomatoes. I love ketchup, but like
I don't like
tomato
tomato
juice.
juice.
I'm like, nah, I gotta
Oh,
pass on this
I've
one.
had some great.
Hey, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
the
had
same
some
way,
great
man.
Bloody
Wait a
Mary.
second. I
mix.
have a question that I was just reminded of for you.
We got all the
as-
questions.
As a Mexican, have
You look like a retired firefighter, by the way.
is it the mustache?
Yes,
He also looks like a nasty pastor.
and the chain.
I go to one
It's
wedding.
like
Lieutenant Dan.
you grew legs.
I worked when I was working at Pearl
Hey,
Diver,
y'all.
the kitchen manager, this guy Mario, and Mario was the shit. He's like late 40s, had I think like 18 kids, and with just the best
Sounds about right.
positive mental attitude of anybody I've ever met in my fucking life. He was amazing. But he would get pizza all the time for us. So just like, yeah, we're gonna eat pizza, like whatever. Like we're sick of eating the fucking food here. And I go back there. He's got Domino's. And there's 3 other Mexicans who work in the kitchen too. They're all like, they had like a girl. It was like some of them like his nieces, I think. But I look over and I see them grabbing these pieces of Domino's pizza and a bottle of Heinz ketchup and putting ketchup on the pizza. And I look at Mario and I'm like, dude, are you seriously putting ketchup on your pizza? He goes, oh yeah, Mexico, this is what we all do. This
No,
is
we
like
don't.
This is a Mexican. Okay, thank you.
no, that's
Question
ketchup on
answered.
pizza.
I was
straight
like,
up,
I do not believe that this is a cultural thing. I think this is just something fucked up that you and your family do.
Like I've heard of this, but like this is like some Southern Mexico shit.
Right.
Like the people that grew up with that electricity type of Mexicans.
Right.
Like
I mean, it's just like niggas that like, my bad. Just like people that grew up in same type of living situations that I have myself in my younger years.
ones that are
growing
not-
up. Like I said, just like some niggas that put ranch in their spaghetti.
What?
yeah,
Never
that's the
heard of
thing.
that shit?
Or
No.
sugar.
Or sugar,
Yeah.
yeah. I put sugar in my spaghetti.
What?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've never done it. I'm like, well, the tomatoes are already sweet. Like,
See, I prefer. I used to do it when I was younger with the sugar and spaghetti.
well, I can get that because it makes it like sweet tomato. Like, it's a thing about flavor.
Yeah, but the ranch, no bullshit. The ranch is kind of fire in
spaghetti?
No bullshit. And I'm not even. I like blue cheese over ranch.
So we're talking like classic spaghetti marinara with ranch added to it.
You know, black people do meat sauce.
What's it?
Marinara ain't got no meat in it.
Oh,
Yeah, meat sauce. You know,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
some like hamburger helper shit.
That bolognese.
Yeah, I mean, it's ground beef and tomato sauce.
Yeah, and sauce.
But it's together.
But it's cooked
Yeah,
together.
I do believe in mixing salsa with ranch.
And
that
then-
shit is fucking
Really?
delicious.
I can see
Oh
that.
my god, it's so good. I did that at Chili's.
Kick them out, man, whenever you're ready.
Every Sunday, go to Chili's
no bullshit.
after church.
No, like fucking mayonnaise and French fries. Weird thing.
Hell
that,
yeah,
that tastes
that's aioli.
Aioli.
mayonnaise.
Truffle aioli.
You got to say it. Mayonnaise.
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 Man, they's crazy.
All right, can I get to my next question?
Yeah, you can. We've been waiting on
Sorry.
you.
No, y'all started talking about ranch and fucking pasta. What the
It
fuck?
started off with ketchup on pizza.
It's actually pretty good. I tried it.
Nah, that's like
It's not bad.
I
right.
I got brought up French and Italian cuisine. That was my first main two. And like,
It's like breaking the law, right?
oh, absolutely.
Throw some ranch in your
Yeah,
spaghetti.
you
just
can't say
once.
that to a you can't say that to a
do
chef.
Just
But
once.
That's specialized in
it's
the
not even
Italian
about that.
cuisine.
Like I get it, but like, man, that's some shit you just shouldn't do.
It's disrespectful. It's a disrespectful
Blasphemous.
thing to do.
That's like me walking downtown with my hood on. Like, there's some things you shouldn't do.
Wow, that took a turn. No, we shouldn't walk around places at night with our hoods on. Tanner should also not walk around places with a white hood on. It would be weird.
Have you guys seen Sammy Sosa later?
But what was my question? Jesus Christ.
Starts with a number.
Oh yeah, 86, baby. Anything in the industry that you would like to see less of or just get rid of? We call it 86. What would you 86?
Oh man,
out of that situation. Or
86 list, baby.
86.
that's man. I don't know.
I know it's the list is long. Just pick one.
Is that like directed towards like everybody, like in like staff and patron wise,
Everything.
and like
And
product wise,
The industry as a whole.
Mentality,
Whatever.
fucking like everything.
Whatever you don't want to see or you want to
like,
get rid of.
Honestly, like it's just the sense of entitlement, man.
Fuck yeah.
We've gotten that answer a lot.
Yeah.
Kill your ego.
Yeah.
Like since we started this shit, like
Killing
we've
the
gotten
ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I got to a point where I still even now, like I got an ego, but like I know how to check myself now. But
For
like,
sure.
But when I was fucking 22 as an executive chef,
Oh, couldn't
I
nobody
was
tell
a
you
fucking
shit.
god. I was
Bitch,
like,
you know who I am?
Bitch.
motherfucking,
What?
Look at my business card.
Can you flip? Oh yeah, that was the thing. That was the
Here,
thing.
let me give you this. Call me later.
Take that.
Take this.
Diddy. Take that. Take that.
Ever heard of the Mayan calendar? I invented it.
It was me.
Mike is me.
I'm gonna go back and drink some more, but here's my card.
Here's my card.
Never gonna call me.
I mean, the ego. You got to
Sorry.
kill the ego, man. And a lot of people have it. You know.
But you know, like
You're talking to you.
we all
care.
know the industry we're in. Like we don't like, even if you're like brand new, you don't know shit about it. Within a week, you're like, oh, this is some bullshit. Like and at some point you're like, people just keep fucking complaining about like shit you can't fix. It's like, dude, this is what we do. You cannot keep bitching about the same thing.
Yeah, you made your bed, lay in it.
If you it's like if you don't want to do this, either
You remember when you dropped out of college?
he was like find a solution.
You can leave here.
Find a solution for this problem, or just fucking leave the industry. Like, we all hate brunch. I have to work brunch. Like I try my best not to work it, but when I have to be there, I have to be there.
For sure.
And it's one of those things that I'm a very good scout when it comes to like hiring people. But you always get this guy that thinks they know their shit, but complains the entire fucking time.
I hate people like that. Tanner used to be like that.
He's right here.
Nah, Vic wanted to punch me in the face.
It's one of those things like it's like like I had a kid that used to work like I hired him and I was like, all right, like you have no experience like outside of fast food, cool, like fucking great. I will show you the ropes from like zero to everything you want to learn. I will show you. But his problem was like, I was like, man, like this is a lot of work, all this shit. I'm like, dude, like, and he's like, I'm mentally strained. I was like, dude, like you don't understand that like the more finer dining you get to, it's less about the cooking part of it. It's a lot of mental strain because you have to go in through. Let's say you're doing a 5-course tasting meal, and like you have to pair all that shit. You have to make sure, the wines get to the table before the food gets to the.
It's more prep than anything.
Yeah, and like you have to make sure you have enough shit.
That's the one thing I hate about drugs is the preparation.
Shout out to Juicy.
And like if you have, you have nights where you fuck up and you're like, oh shit, I didn't prep enough of this. I didn't think that I ordered. I was like, dude, it's a fucking Saturday night. Like, why didn't you press?
Well, aren't you prepared?
Yeah, why don't you just prep everything we have? Like, we close on Monday, so we're gonna throw this shit away at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like when you come in on Tuesday, we're still gonna have to prep all the shit again. Like, you're just fucking yourself up, man. Like,
You setting yourself up for the kill, and now it looks like stupidity.
Hey, now it's your fault.
and it's like, bro, like, it's like there's no excuse for you not setting yourself up. Like, I give you the amount of like, here's how many people are gonna show up tonight. Here's last year's numbers.
You usually know this shit like within days time because like most places now are working off of reservations.
Yeah.
So you can see the numbers.
And walk-ins.
Like 20 might drop off, and then like you might have walk-ins that account
But
for
it's like
for the 20.
but
It's about the same.
just
you know?
round the fuck up.
Like the way I like to, work like manage my kitchen is I prep 3 days in advance. So like when I show up on Tuesday, I'm prepping for Thursday. So I'm literally prepping a fuck ton. I don't give a shit how many covers there's. I'm just gonna make as much as I can. And then when I come in Thursday, and I move stations a lot because like sous chef position, I gotta make sure I can do everything. And I come in on Thursday, work a different station, like do the same thing. Like, God damn it, fuck. Okay, prep that bitch all the way to Saturday. Why? Because I don't want to get off of brunch on Saturday and then be like, God damn it, I gotta prep this whole fucking station
And do it again.
Yeah,
Like
like
that.
no. So like Saturday, I just like got all the shit. Okay, put in all the place. I'm ready.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll see you motherfuckers in 30 minutes.
Y'all finish this shit.
All right. I guess I got the last question. And my question is very, very important, no matter what Clay says. I think my question means a lot, Jorge. What is your Waffle House meal?
Good question.
Shit, man, I can't even remember last time.
Devin, cue up the Jeopardy music.
That's sad.
Man, no, like I went like maybe a month ago, but I can't remember what I ordered.
Well, that makes sense.
I remember I got the hash brown smother with the fucking chili on top.
Hell yeah,
and
you did.
extra cheese.
Yep.
Jalapenos and pickles. I don't know why I ordered the pickles. I was drunk.
That sounds all right.
It wasn't. Like, without the pickles, it would have been good. Like,
Yeah, I was just about to say
that.
that. I don't know why you threw pickles on there.
I did mine smothered,
You-
covered,
you-
chopped, and screwed. So,
That's why your shit takes 10 minutes.
I was actually about to ask him, like, what is screw? Oh, you fucking with me. You fucking with me. That's what that was.
Yeah.
And dude, like the last time I went to Waffle House, and it was a fucking Texas fucking toast sandwich, fucking Philly cheese.
The Philly
shit.
cheese steak, the Texas
bacon Texas Philly
cheese
steak,
steak.
Yeah.
cheese steak plate. Get it on raisin toast. That is
Do they still have raisin toast?
shit.
that's fuck. That's like
Raisin
ranch
toast.
in your fucking spaghetti.
Do they still have raisin toast right now?
They better have raisin toast.
I went to the one over there in Donaldson a couple weeks ago.
That's the one.
That is the one by Aubrey Mills.
Yeah,
that's the
you
one.
know they built like a shit ton of apartments over
I've
there,
seen
like
that.
right on that
Yeah,
street.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
What
just crazy.
the fuck?
That's just crazy.
It's only been a few years.
Yeah,
Man.
you used to live over there.
Yeah.
I've had the salad from Waffle
So
House.
I go to the one in
No.
White Bridge.
I'm fucking White Bridge.
White Bridge is
That
cool.
was a trap when we was in fucking.
Well, so they just rebuilt it. Like it's a brand new building. Like
Really?
Yeah. There was two of them on the west side, and they got rid of the one over there by Walmart.
Walmart, motherfuckers.
They got rid of the one by Walmart?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit's been closed.
Really?
Yeah, man, they demolished that shit
On
down.
Dickerson?
Like,
No,
Walmart.
Charlotte.
West
On Charlotte.
Nashville.
Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah. And so they like rebuilt this one. It looks really nice. It actually looks clean.
Is it bigger?
I don't want my Waffle House
But,
clean.
Yeah, man. Like I showed up
I damn near want to catch staff from Waffle House.
4:00 in the morning, and they were closed. I'm like, I'm wearing my chef coat, and they're like, "Is it just you?" It's like, "Yeah, coming in." All right, cool. And it was the manager's last day. She's like, "It's my last day. I got an hour. You ain't paying for shit." Except for
Hell yeah.
it's like, well, I gotta ring you up for a drink.
Cool.
And I was like, word. I got my food. Like we're talking and shit. Like I spent like 30 minutes in there. Like just
Was it a
with my
chick?
to-go food. Yeah,
Did you fuck?
nah. She was pregnant. What's she know?
So you could.
I know. And it's like, what the fuck? Hey man, can't get pregnant twice.
Boys' night.
Boys' night.
Boys.
But like, I think I ended up tipping like $40 on like 3.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, I was like, man, like I appreciate you guys taking care of me. Like I'm drunk as shit. I just got off work like 3 hours ago. I should have probably got food before this. But like, man, I appreciate y'all letting me in.
That's cool. That's super cool.
Well,
Shit.
All right. Well, shit, man. Jorge, 4 names.
I remember Alvarez.
I remember Alvarez. I remember Eleuterio.
Is it Eleuterio?
No, it's not
It's
Eleuterio.
Eleuterio.
Eleuterio. You're close.
Let me spell it for you. Eleuterio.
Eleuterio.
I was homeschooled, so
That's
none of
actually
that
easier
stuck.
once you. But your last name,
Palacios.
also Jorge Eleuterio Palacios Alvarez.
Alvarez. Palacios.
Nailed it, Vic.
Man, thank you so much for
Man, I appreciate
taking
you having me, man.
Taking time out of your day, man. You know, I know off days are very special, but thank you for spending like a piece of your off day with us, man. And like, you know,
I'm going to go get a McRib after this.
the McDrip.
They are back.
The McRib is back.
The McDrip.
The McDrip.
If you would like to, Jorge, tell everybody where they can find you on like social media. If you know, let them know where they can.
Oh, man. I got to look this shit up.
You don't know your handle?
Jorge does not use social media.
No, I use social media, but I forget shit because, I've been drinking.
It'd be like that.
You can find me on Instagram at Chef Jorge Palacios.
You couldn't remember that?
You could.
I could have, but I don't.
It was literally your occupation.
Oh, you
name.
didn't know what was in front of your name.
Well,
That's what it was.
You know how much I drink?
You
A lot.
kitchen people
Today?
Kitchen people drink.
Not today.
Oh,
I
okay.
woke up and then I came here.
Kitchen people.
But, so the day is still young.
Shit.
At Jorge Palacio Alvarez, I might be Samoan, maybe little, maybe big. We're
never
not
go
sure.
to never go to Supercuts.
I'm the Mecca of minorities.
Because
We got melting pot over here.
Jorge
Supercuts is fucking
Eleuterio Palacios Alvarez.
I got the squinted ass and everything too.
I'm not gonna let you like Jorge. I would say my full name to everybody I came into contact with.
especially to the women, I just whispered in their ear.
Jorge Eleuterio Palacios Alvarez. And I would roll shit just.
Alvarez.
You gonna trill the R when there's not even a trill?
That just trill.
Every time I roll an R, I just start spitting all over him. Sorry, baby.
So Jorge told every. Oh yeah, we are a little bit. This is the last shot. You might as well fucking finish this. All right.
Jesus Christ. That's hilarious.
All right.
The table sucked up all the liquor that you spilled. But go ahead, tell them where they can find you, Vic.
All right. You can find me at your hoe house.
Hey, that was you leaving last night.
That was me. You just saw the back of the light, the brake lights.
I saw your little naked cheeks running out the house.
That's what I was. I was running. I was walking.
It was cold, though.
A strut, if you will.
Yeah, a strut. It was more of a strut than a run.
Oh my God, wrap this shit up, man. Fuck, I'm hungry.
You can find me on Instagram at hot sauce tuna sandwich because you should always put hot sauce on your tuna sandwiches.
Damn
I
straight.
believe that.
Okay, that answers my question.
Oh, Jorge had a question.
Well, no, it's like, man, where this whole hot sauce tuna sandwich came from. And
I've
I was
never had it.
I mean, I've had tuna
Cholula?
sandwiches.
I mean,
but
I've had tuna.
I actually prefer Texas Pete on the tuna
man,
sandwich.
Texas Pete. Oh, man.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's the shit, yeah.
Texas Pete is
Pete.
Yeah, Texas Pete. A little vinegary.
Yeah.
Less salty than Louisiana.
I'm a Louisiana guy.
But you know, like my mama.
Better than
more
Tabasco.
fish.
My mama does her
Tabasco.
tuna salad. She does it with sweet relish. Sweet. So a little bit of spice to the sweet relish tuna sandwich.
It's kind of like a tuna salad.
Tuna
Now-
salad sandwich. That's what tuna sandwich is. It was kind of a mouthful to say hot sauce tuna salad sandwich.
It's a lot of
There's too
characters,
many
too.
in that.
There's a lot of
It does still roll off the tongue. Hot sauce tuna salad sandwich. That rolls off the tongue, but
a lot of vowels.
It's a lot of everything. It's just a big ass.
I don't think Instagram would approve that.
They probably wouldn't.
They probably would.
But Tanner, please tell them where you're from and where they can find you. I didn't even mean where you're from.
Hi, Tanner's here.
In the internet world.
Find me on Instagram at Tanner. Tanner. Yeah, 5 TAs, then
That's actually correct.
NNER. Email me, luntanner@gmail.com with any questions or concerns you have, and rate my performance because I have a desire to be better.
Motherfucker just made a purchase at Best Buy.
Also, Tanner, thank you so much for filling in for Katie.
Queen Katie.
Thank you for having me. I really, really appreciate it.
How does she do it? Happy Nappy Froyo, HAPI, NAPI,
F-R-O-Y.
Yo. She does
Oh.
F-R-O yo. Which
Yeah.
yeah. NJP9, NAPI, FRO, yo. Yeah. Get well
You sound
soon.
like a bike flying by, boy. I hate y'all.
Anyway, thank you
yeah.
for having me. That's cool. I enjoyed myself,
I just
man.
want to tell the people where they can find me. Like,
Man.
fuck, y'all just cut
Yeah,
me
Clay,
off.
Clay, how can the people find you?
Yeah, we found Clay.
Oh, God, Clay, how long have you been
I'm
here?
just gonna go fuck myself. Shit. You can find me online. Have a good night.
Bet.
No, the professional. DAPROFESSIONAL.
That sounds about right. Strong. Bad. Saddy. This has been Tales from the Walk In, man. Thank you, Jorge, so much, man.
Hey, man, like, I would love to come back if you have me.
Man, let's
Fucking
do
right.
it. Let's do it, man. But yeah, this is it.
Gracias.
Yeah, de nada.
Magustulation.
Okay.
Muscle tough.